Wow, TT120 is here. Hello there, welcome back to Simon's Shed, and yes indeed, TT120 is here. A huge announcement from Hornby, which I completely missed. So I kept spotting cryptic comments on social media relating to a big announcement from Hornby, and did a bit of a search and found on YouTube their announcement video. So yeah, it's a big one. They are getting into a completely new scale, certainly for British outline anyway. I know it exists elsewhere in America where it was invented, and in continental Europe, but yeah, they started watching the announcement video, and they talk about 00 gauge has its issues, you know, with the sort of different scale of the body compared to the gauge of the track, and you need quite a big space to do a decent layout. And at this point I'm getting quite excited, because I'm thinking, well, I know the solution to that. It's here in the shed. It's called N-gauge, and you can get a lot of scenery into a small space. And then they said, no, we're doing something called TT gauge, which I misheard as T gauge, and was very confused at that point, which you know, T gauge is like tiny locos this big. What are they playing at? But yeah, carried on watching and realised they were talking about a 1:120 scale, which so 1:120 is sort of in between N-gauge and 00. So hopefully it won't have the fiddliness of N-gauge, which can be fiddly sometimes. But I carried on watching the video, and the very passionate Simon Kohler from Hornby explained what they were going to do, and they've been working on it for years, and it sounds like they're jumping in with both feet, trying to shake up the industry and trying also to bring new people into the hobby. So that's definitely something I can get behind. So yeah, by the end of the video, I must confess, I sort of said to myself, oh no, I really want to build a TT gauge layout. So yeah, this is the plan. I'm in, I've joined the club, hence the magazine at the start. It's free to join, so you may as well do that anyway. I've pre-ordered the Scotsman train set. We're using a 15% discount from the club, and yeah, I'm going to do a review video of that when it arrives, and just kind of judge the interest level and take it from there, really. I do absolutely want to make it clear that the N-gauge layout carries on exactly as before. We'll still work on it and add things to it and change it. I've got locos pre-ordered from Graham Farish and Dapol. I really wish Dapol would get on with releasing their silver Chiltern Railways Mark IIIs with the DVT set, so I can have another passenger train. But yeah, that's another story. So yeah, N-gauge carries on. This is very much in addition to that, and if I do sort of use that train set to start a layout, it will be the opposite of this layout, the Shed Valley Railway. So it will be small, whereas this is quite sprawling. It will be simple, where this is complicated. It will probably be DC, where this is DCC and all point motors controlling everything. So yeah, just basically the total opposite. It'll be quick to build, whereas this took years and years to do. I mean, I was thinking about this before the TT announcement anyway, if I was ever going to do another layout, that this is what it would be, basically the opposite of Shed Valley Railway. It would be a complete sort of fantasy, more sort of leaning towards train set type of layout, rather than a real place. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how much interest there is, and we'll see when the train set actually turns up, and sort of how much interest there is in that video. So I'll link to Hornby's video in the description if you haven't seen it. But yeah, I'm quite excited about this. It's not often something this big and momentous happens in the model railway industry, so very much looking forward to seeing what happens and unboxing the train set. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Did you see the announcement? Are you getting on board? Do you think it will actually bring new people into the hobby? But for now, while I'm waiting for that train set to arrive, I will very much carry on running my N-gauge trains in the shed. So I'll get back to that, and I'll see you soon. Cheers!